Little came flying down the opposite side, get a good shot, just missed.
Rebound, they score on the initial shot from Fahey. The rebound off McIntyre and the Wolves. Little gives them the lead.
Jesse Schultz, instrumental in this game so far, has touched the puck quite a bit, very involved, and you'll get a helper on this, I believe. Bryan Little just showed the replay of his opportunity. Well, this time he makes no mistake, has an empty net. His 7th goal, and this line has been flying, probably because of Schultz. Starts with a face-off win, Little back to the point. We got Brett Sterling isolated, and you see the two of them driving to the net. I'm not sure, yeah, it has to be Little. He's got a stick in the air. It doesn't look like Sterling is the one that gets the puck, but it all started with a nice face-off win, and the Wolves on the board first.
Oh, and they're pulling the goalie. 6 attackers for Manitoba, but this gives the Wolves a free shot from any place on the ice. They can fire it to the other end with no fear of icing, of course, being short-handed. So 6 against 4 for Manitoba in their bid to tie the game. And Griffin battling with Valavic out in front. This just the 3rd power play of the game for the Moose. And the draw taken by Valavic, rolled and loose, empty net chance. Wolves go able to score. Jason Krog with an empty net, short-handed goal he'll get credit for. 2-0.
A lot has to go your way, and on a face-off, when you only have 4 men, and you know the defense have to stay in position against the numbers that are out there for the Moose, it's difficult to win. But Martin's able to push the puck and keep it neutralized. It's Valavic who jumps through. He takes care of, I believe, Rippon, and throws the puck up gently with a backhander to Jason Krog, who has to fire it all the way through the middle of the ice on his side of center to score the big goal.
24th goal of the year for Jason Krog, who extends a scoring streak to 7 in a row now. Here's a centering pass on the attempt from Genoa off the mark. They hack it loose in behind, now winds up in the corner. Ripping back to Sherrow. Bounced away from him, but Martins couldn't get it as he lost his stick. Sherrow got it to Moran. He tried to center, quick shot, fluttered up off the glass, 9 seconds. They battle it loose. One more bid for the Moose, and a penalty call as Valavic was knocked out in front of the goal, and that's going to finish the game. The penalty's going to go against Manitoba here, and Robert Gherson is going to pick up his 2nd shutout of the season. Now the Wolves will have their 3rd as a team.
This faceoff will go all the way down to the opposite zone. That's why the game will definitely be over. It's hard to believe Robert Gherson, who has filled in so admirably for the Wolves in his first game, was in Rochester in a tough situation. Has 2 shutouts in the few games that he has played. We'll take a look at in front of the goal, Valavic. Oh boy, what a bad situation. A slew foot with a stick. Yeah, that was Genoa, Colby Genoa taking the feet out. Dangerous play. And he is been told to exit the building. Valavic came back and gave him a shot afterward, but not a very smart play when you're trailing.
Well, Robert Gherson, just his 2nd start of 08. Wow, I mean, he did have a couple of appearances in relief over the last month and a half, but a fabulous performance. Wow, how about the Wolves goaltending the last couple of weeks? Wow, Pavlik's been great, and Gherson equals that this afternoon, a 21-save shutout.
At the 4 games that they have just played in this very busy week, they've allowed only 3 goals. They surrendered 2, 1, and a couple of goose eggs. So that is an area that has definitely gotten better. The prior 4 games, they had surrendered 17 goals. So what a difference a couple of days make.